Most people think they're steak masters until you watch them massacre a piece of meat like it owed them money. They sear it too cold, season too late, or flip it so often it could file for workers' comp. The real secret is heat control, something most home cooks apparently fear. A proper steak needs a dry surface, a brutal initial sear, and some actual patience. Instead, people crowd the pan and turn the whole thing into a steam room. Resting the meat is another step geniuses skip because it looks done. Meanwhile, all the juices flee the moment they cut into it like amateurs. Using a thermometer doesn't make you weak, it makes your steak edible. So yes, you've been getting it wrong, but congratulations on your enthusiasm. You can eat all the protein you want, but one tiny mistake can tank your gains instantly. Cooking at too high a heat denatures protein so aggressively your body struggles to use it. People crank the burner thinking it makes them efficient, which is adorable and wrong. Overheating causes amino acids to break down into nutritional confetti. Gentler cooking methods keep protein intact and bioavailable. The worst offenders are burnt meats and overcooked eggs. Lower heat retains structure and keeps digestion from throwing a tantrum. Fixing this mistake boosts energy and recovery without changing your diet. So yes, your stove might be the reason you feel weak. Every home cook dumps this ingredient into eggs because they saw someone on TikTok do it. Chefs avoid it because it ruins the texture faster than you ruin your morning. It forces the proteins to toughen and clump, making eggs rubbery and sad. The ingredient is acidic, which sounds fancy but does nothing for flavor here. It also disrupts the creaminess you actually want in scrambled eggs. Adding it too early completely breaks the structure. Chefs wait until the very end, or skip it entirely, because they know better. Using cream or butter creates a far smoother result. So stop sabotaging your eggs with this nonsense. Air fryers promise health and convenience, which is exactly why everyone abuses them. The problem is they dehydrate food so aggressively it loses flavor and texture. People shove anything inside, then act shocked when it comes out tasting like warm cardboard. Delicate foods get obliterated, proteins dry out, and vegetables turn into sad little husks. The circulating air strips moisture faster than a desert breeze. Marinating or oiling helps, but most people skip that step because laziness is undefeated. Some foods still shine in air fryers, but only if treated with actual care. Understanding heat zones and timing is crucial, not optional. So no, the appliance isn't ruining your food, you are. This ingredient shows up everywhere because humanity collectively decided it makes food tolerable. It enhances flavor, preserves food, and balances bitterness like a quiet superhero. Ancient civilizations used it long before refrigerators or seasoning blends even existed. Its minerals made it essential for survival, not just taste. Trade routes formed around it, wars were fought over it, and economies depended on it. Different cultures used it for curing, fermenting, and sacred rituals. The ingredient became a cornerstone of global cooking without anyone questioning it. Even modern diets can't escape it because biology still demands it. So yes, every culture uses it, because life without it would be depressingly bland. People love calling this oil healthy because the label has a leaf on it or something. In reality, it's processed so aggressively it may as well be machine lubricant. Its omega balance is completely skewed, promoting inflammation and fat storage. The refined version behaves differently in the body than the raw form everyone brags about. It's packed with calories, yet people drown their meals in it like amateurs. Studies show it spikes appetite instead of satisfying it. Switching to a more natural, cold-pressed option makes a massive difference. Your metabolism stabilizes once you stop worshipping this fake, health food. So yes, your favorite oil is making you pudgy. Medieval monks didn't eat for pleasure, they ate to survive and stay obedient. Their diet relied heavily on grains, vegetables, and small amounts of fish. I followed it for a week and immediately realized how fragile modern people are. The simplicity cleared my mind but also reminded me how boring food can get. Energy boosts came from stable carbs, not modern sugar bombs. Fasting windows were strict and made me rethink my snacking addictions. Surprisingly, digestion improved, probably because the meals weren't garbage. The monotony, though, could crush the soul of anyone with taste buds. So yes, the results were shocking, it worked, but I hated it. Long before supplement companies existed, ancient cultures already figured out inflammation. Their spice blends contained compounds now proven to support immunity and digestion. Modern research keeps confirming what old healers already knew. This mix boosts circulation, reduces oxidative stress, and fights bacteria. People today spend fortunes chasing benefits they could get from a pantry. The blend's synergy matters more than any single ingredient. Daily use creates gradual, real improvements without side effects. It's cheap, powerful, and completely ignored because marketing prefers pills. So yes, this ancient formula embarrasses modern supplements. This popular breakfast item is basically a gut-destroying torpedo disguised as health food. It's loaded with sugars or refined carbs that feed harmful bacteria. Most brands strip away fiber, leaving your digestion helpless. It causes blood sugar crashes that wreck your mood and energy. Over time, it disrupts microbiome balance and increases inflammation. People eat it because it's quick and marketed as smart. Switching to a higher fiber option repairs gut health rapidly. Your digestion stabilizes once you stop poisoning it first thing in the morning. So yes, your breakfast might be wrecking you before noon. Food companies absolutely engineer snacks to bypass your self-control. Salt, sugar, and fat ratios are carefully calculated to hit your brain's reward system. Texture and crunch are designed to keep you reaching for more. Artificial flavors mimic freshness, while making your palate dependent. Portion sizes stay small to trick you into eating multiple bags. Marketing pushes emotional triggers so you crave it when stressed. Studies show these snacks activate the same pathways as mild addictions. That's why you finish the whole bag, by accident. So yes, your snack is addictive, because it was built that way.